Well, I think if a lot of you were like anything like me, I think a lot of us were hoping that, you know, Trey Gowdy would finally give in and finally accept the position of Attorney General, seeing as he was one of the most uh, adamant and unwavering in his pursuit of getting Hillary Clinton prosecuted for her crimes. Well, it turns out that didn't happen. But that's okay, y'all. Who we have now is going to be Attorney General is Jeff Sessions. And I have to say, from what I've seen about this guy so far, uh, this definitely sounds pretty promising. Okay, so let's just give you some stuff going on right here. Okay, he's a hardliner on free trade and immigration, arguing that prospective immigrants uh, don't have constitutional protections. He has opposed efforts to overhaul prison sentencing, back off the war on drugs, and legalize marijuana if you want to go green. Uh, he was a former federal prosecutor. He was one of the few lawmakers to defend Trump after he proposed a complete shutdown on Muslims entering the U.S. The Attorney General represents the U.S. in legal matters and gives advice to the President and government agencies. The Justice Department's broad portfolio includes prosecution of white collar crimes and enforcement of antitrust and civil rights laws. Sessions would oversee all the U.S. attorneys' offices. Okay. One of his earliest decisions would be whether to follow through on Trump's campaign promise to appoint a special prosecutor to investigate the email practices of his election opponent, Hillary Clinton. And as we know, it's not just about the emails, it's actually what's in the emails, right? I mean, her practices of the emails is a crime in itself, but the actual crimes that come up in the emails are even worse or just as bad. But so this is an important thing for a lot of people who voted for Trump is that it's not enough that Donald Trump won. It's only going to be enough when this woman goes to prison. And as you can see right here, before the elections, Session had called for a special prosecutor. So chances are pretty good, since he called for a special prosecutor before and Loretta Lynch turned him down. Well, he's not going to have that problem anymore because he's going to have Loretta Lynch's job. So I don't think there's any other way to say it, but Hillary, you might be in deep shit. I'm just saying. Sessions will also be deeply involved in vetting presidential Supreme Court picks for Trump, including one to fill the seat of Antonin Scalia, who died in February. And as we all know, the fact that he died the way he did and where he did, that whole thing was pretty suspicious. And even though he did give a lot of big financial settlements to the corporations, which I'm definitely not a fan of, and I want to make sure that people remember that. Even with that said, he was by far one of the most constitutional judges on the panel, and it's imperative that we replace someone to fill his shoes with the same amount of integrity. So he will be involved in getting this new Supreme Court justice on the court. He opposed all of President Barack Obama's U.S. Supreme Court picks and also voted against the nomination of Attorney General Loretta Lynch, citing her support for the president's executive actions that shielded some undocumented immigrants from deportation. So, that's it, y'all. So, all of y'all who were like me and disappointed that Trey Gowdy wasn't willing to step away from politics for a little bit to make sure that Hillary Clinton was properly investigated. It's all good. It's all good. Jeff Sessions is going to get in there. He is going to name a special prosecutor or a special investigator. And yeah, I do think that it will only be a matter of time before we see Hillary Clinton in jail. And then I'll be real curious to hear what the Clinton supporters have to say when this happens. So, anyways, this is fantastic news. I totally didn't expect this, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hashtag lock her up, hashtag Hillary for prison, hashtag this is fucking awesome, right? So, anyways, y'all take care. Y'all have a good day.